Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. So today we're going to talk about what I ate today, including supplements. So we're just going to kind of jump into my day here. The very first thing I do is feed Rascal because honestly, if I don't feed him first thing, he will start biting my ankles until he gets fed. So we are feeding Rascal. How cute is he? The first thing I'm going to do after that is take my apple cider vinegar. I do this first thing every single morning. I take a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and then I'm going to mix it with my green juice. This is just a green juice that I picked up from Whole Foods. I pretty much stock up on these and I use these all the time. So I finish that off and then I take my probiotic. This is the probiotic I take. It's by Garden of Life. I take one every single morning. It's so super important. I also am taking my chlorella tablets. I take about 8 of these in the morning. These are so good for alkalizing and detoxifying the body. After I take my morning supplements there, I make my coffee. I cannot live without my coffee. It wakes me up in the morning. So I'm just making my coffee for the day. The only thing I put in my coffee is my almond milk creamer. I don't put any sugar, just gives it a nice sweet little taste. The almond milk is so much better for you. It's non-dairy, and that is how I enjoy my coffee. So then I take my coffee and I just get some emails done, get some work done. Well, I should say try to get some work done because Rascal every day tries to distract me from working, and he loves to play this game where he hides behind the computer and bats at my finger. So for breakfast then, I get some work done, start making some breakfast. I take my gluten-free bread. This is an exotic black rice bread. It is so yummy. The ingredients are amazing for you, and I'm just gonna toast some of that up. I'm gonna slice up an avocado. I take half an avocado every single morning. And I just kind of mash it up in the skin there and then just kind of scoop it out. And I put the whole half onto my toast. I sprinkle a little red pepper seasoning on it just to give it a little spice. I also add some hemp seed because this is such a great protein for vegans. You really don't taste them, but they're so good to sprinkle on things and they're amazing for you. I also add some tomato, and then I take my broccoli sprouts, which broccoli sprouts are amazing for you. They're a superfood, super high in nutrition, and I love them. So I always top them up with a heaping pile of broccoli sprouts. After I eat breakfast, I go on to making my little hydration aloe leaf supplement here. I'm using the Beauty Chef Hydration. I've been using this for a few weeks now and I love it. So you can take this 1 or 2 times a day. I take it basically in the morning. I take a tablespoon of the hydration and then I mix some of my aloe leaf juice. This is so good for building that connective tissue that keeps your skin young. So I add some aloe juice and then I take my green juice once again and add that. It tastes so good. This is such a good combination. I also am going to now take my vitamin A supplement. And then I'm going to take my zinc picolinate supplement as well. Both of these were recommended to me by Ben Fuchs, so I'm going to take these next. And there's Rascal again. I told you guys he's with me all day. So moving on to lunch. Today I am making a red curry veggie and lentil dish. I make this all the time. It is so delicious. I'm just gonna start by spraying my pan with some coconut oil, and I'm gonna start chopping up some veggies. You can add in any vegetables you like. I'm just gonna cut up some broccoli. I always add a ton of broccoli to all my dishes. I'm gonna chop up some onions. I'm gonna throw those in as well. Again, add any vegetable you want. The greener, the more colorful, the better. I'm gonna add some green peppers. And here's Rascal again. He's back for lunch. Now I'm gonna throw in some green beans. These are the French style green beans. I love these. I'm just gonna add a ton of those in. Also some peas and carrots. I kind of just mix fresh vegetables, frozen vegetables, whatever I have, but I always add a ton of veggies. This is the flaxseed oil. I like to make it with flaxseed oil. It's a good way to get some more omegas into your system. And then we're just gonna keep stirring these veggies up. You're just gonna cook them as long as you like to whatever taste you like. Next, I'm gonna take my coconut milk. This is how you make your curry. So I'm gonna add some coconut milk. You can add as much or as little as the coconut milk to your dish as you want, just depending on how saucy you like it. That's the curry paste. You just add that to the sauce and it becomes this really, really yummy curry. So here I can see I wanted to add a little bit more of that thickness to my sauce. So I'm gonna add a little bit more coconut milk. Again, if you want it thicker and saucier, just add more coconut milk and curry paste. I'm gonna add in the lentils. These are some cooked lentils that I already had prepared. Just gonna mix that all together into that curry sauce. I like to make mine a little extra spicy, so I'm gonna add a couple spices. I'm gonna add some cayenne pepper just to give it a little kick. And then I'm gonna also add some cumin. I love some good spice, so I'm just gonna stir that all together. And here is the finished lunch. It is so delicious, you guys. I wish you could smell and taste this right now. I could eat this every day. Because I have some leftovers, I'm gonna keep them and store them in the fridge. This is the perfect way to take them to lunch the next day. My kids will eat these. The leftovers make a perfect grab and go lunch for the rest of the week. So now moving on to dinner, I have some cooked quinoa already that I've prepared. And we're gonna be making a fried rice tonight. We're gonna make a vegetable fried rice. The kids wanted this for dinner tonight. So I am just spraying up my pan again, adding some more flaxseed oil. And again, I am chopping up more broccoli. I go through tons of broccoli in this house. I'm gonna also chop up some more onions. Now, my oldest son and Brian wanted this extra spicy, so I am doing as they say, and I am chopping up some jalapeno peppers. So while that's cooking, I'm taking my second shot of apple cider vinegar for the day. I usually do one in the morning and one at night. Again, mixing it with my green juice and just getting my second helping of apple cider vinegar. It's so healthy. I'm gonna take my basmati rice. There's Bailey, now she's watching me. I'm gonna cook up some rice. I just use this quick and easy rice. It's just such a good way to cook up some rice when you're in a hurry. Mom's on the go, you're gonna love just how simple that is. So 90 seconds later, we got our cooked rice. I'm gonna add that into the broccoli and onions and jalapeno mixture that I have cooking over here. I'm gonna take my, I think it's called Tamari Light. It's a gluten-free soy sauce. I'm just gonna add and drizzle that all over the rice. This is what gives it that really good fried rice taste. So yummy. I'm gonna take that off the heat for now. And I'm gonna add some spice. Again, I'm adding some cayenne pepper. Again, they wanted this spicy, so I'm gonna give it to them. Again, you can make this as much spicy or as little spicy as you want. I'm going to spoon in a couple spoonfuls of the cooked quinoa into the rice. This is giving some extra great protein. I'm also going to add in some cilantro. Some fresh cilantro is amazing in this dish. I'm taking my nutritional yeast powder. I'm going to sprinkle this on as well. Nutritional yeast powder is so nutritious and so beneficial for your body. Has so many nutrients in it that we need, so I always just kind of sprinkle this in. It doesn't really have a taste, so you just kind of can sprinkle it into any dish. Before I eat, I'm taking my Udo's Omega Oil Blend. This is my Omegas. It's a 3, 6, and 9 fatty acid blend. So good. Ben Fuchs recommended this one to me. He said it's the best. So always take your vitamin E with your Omegas. It's a better way for your body to digest everything. So I'm taking my vitamin E. And here's the family sitting down for dinner. That spice is kicking in. Just kidding, I did make some on the side without any spices for Cole, but he did want to try it for the video. But I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.